Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are building part 2 of the terrace homes, which I'm really excited about. My voice is also dying on me because I've done so much pre-recording today because I'm going away at Christmas and I'm really excited, and I've just really wanted to stock up on some filming, and I've just had so much fun playing The Sims lately, and I've got so many ideas. I have a notes list and I have so many Sims video ideas written in there. I have some that I've had for years, just things I've wanted to build on my own time, things I've wanted to build for YouTube, and I'm so excited to build them all. And they will be coming in the next few weeks, and I'm excited for you all to see them. I can't wait to share them with you. I really hope you guys enjoy. So today we are working on the last 2 homes of my terrace home buildings, and I'm really excited. I'm so happy with how these turned out. I think this could possibly be like my favorite build I've done so far. Definitely one of. I built a farm a few weeks ago that's up on my gallery, which will be in the description, and it is probably my favorite. It was Nosy Gnome Farm, and I love it so much. I had so much fun building it. I really want The Sims to come out with a farm pack. I want cows and chickens. I want things that were like Sims 3 DLC that I had to pay for, that I never did, but that I wanted. I wanted some chickens. So today I'm starting with my favorite of the 4 homes, which may sound crazy, but it's really eclectic, and you're really gonna love it or you're gonna hate it. It's a very blue and orange, like kind of a teal blue, or this sky blue as well, and a tangerine boho kind of style. And I'm obsessed with this. I really love the kitchen, how it has the window through to the dining room. I think that's so fun. Like, I imagine you can just be in the kitchen cooking, maybe someone's sitting in the dining room eating their breakfast, and you can just chat to them. You can just like pass food through. I just think it's really fun. I imagine that was either there before, which isn't that uncommon to have like a little window in your kitchen that opens up to the dining room. I've definitely seen that in older homes before. Or maybe they built it in later, maybe the wall fell apart and it was asbestos and they replaced that wall and they were like, let's put a window in. Anyway, I used a lot of colours in this build. I used a lot of the stuff from Movie Hangout just because it is so bright. And I really love the Movie Hangout stuff. I wanted that pack for so long just because I was obsessed with all the bright colours and all the funky patterns, because I feel like if you're going to use patterns in The Sims 4, you may as well go all out. And I layered the rugs under the dining room, which I love layering rugs. I love layering those 3 rugs in kind of like a staggered way. I just think it looks so good. And I do it in probably too many of my builds, but I'm really happy with it. In the hallway, I didn't show any of the bathroom, but it's just got a little 3x1 bathroom, just a little toilet and a sink, and then next to it I had a spare 1 tile space where I put the washing machine, which I think is really fitting because you're on your way to the outdoors, so maybe you go and hang them on your Chinese laundry outside, or a clothesline if you've got one. So yeah, I really like that. I also put, I think in this build I used nearly every item from Movie Hangout actually, except for the TVs and popcorn machine. And when I uploaded this whole build to the gallery, I wanted to see how many packs I actually used, because I didn't think I used that many, but I ended up using at least one thing from every pack. At least one, including my first pet stuff. I know it gets a bad rap, but hear me out. The little cat tree that's shaped like a little square cat with little cat legs, I can't. I am, oh, it's the best thing in the whole pack. I love it so much. I also love the little animals that came with it. I think they definitely should have come with cats and dogs. It should have been cats and dogs and rodents, but that's not how The Sims works. So I still really like it. It's my shameful love. I also really love the pink rug in the lounge room. I think that rug, it comes in a few different swatches that I really like. That pink one, and there's a tan one that I used in the last home, and I think it's from Island Living actually. It is a really nice rug. I found it when I was building the other day, and its original swatch is kind of gross, but that one, the pink one, oh, it's really nice. I wish The Sims made their own furniture in real life for some things, because things like that rug, I need it. I need it in my bedroom. I also really love that painting from City Living. I never realized how nice it was till I was flicking through colored filters and I found it, and it's so nice. It's got three swatches at the end that I use in nearly every build as well, because I just think it looks so nice. I really went all out with this house as well. I figured since it was blue and tangerine, I may as well add as many colors as I possibly can. So I went ahead and did that. I did add as many colors as I possibly could. And I imagine this sim that lives here is kind of they're a bit of a greenie. They like saving the planet, so they've got a little shed full of a candle maker, a fizzing station. I put a recycler in the backyard. I did put a water humidifier thing that gets the water from the air next to the shed. I don't think it's functional though. I think you may have to move it if you actually want to use it, but I think as a decoration, it looks kind of nice sitting there and it doesn't really take away from the environmental impact of your build. I also added a little barbecue and a little sitting area because every house needs one, and I added a whole wall of planters so that way you can grow your plants, you can make your fizzy station juice, and you can just have a fun time. Also, if you're living in one of the other houses and you want to use the eco lifestyle things, maybe you feel like building some candles on one weekend, you can always just pop over to your neighbors and ask them for a cup of sugar, ask them, can I borrow your recycler? Maybe they'll say yes, maybe they'll kick you out of your house. Or their room, I suppose. Pretty big room for a roommate. If I was a roommate and I was given a whole house, I'd be pretty happy with that. I also ended up using an item I never really use, which is the bubble machine from City Living, where they all sit around and blow bubbles. I don't know why that item is so funny to me, but I gave it its own room. I was gonna put either a second bedroom or an office in the upstairs, but I used the bubble machine. I think it's way more fun. I definitely would much rather a bubble machine in my house than an office. That's so boring. Everyone has an office. So I did put a desk in the bedroom because if you want to live here, you'll want a computer, and the only way to get one would be to go to your neighbors, and that's a bit annoying. So I put one in the bedroom. I made the bedroom a little bit bigger as well. I extended it into the bathroom because I think the bathroom was definitely big enough as it is. It's a pretty huge bathroom for one sim. Oh, it's just such like a random thing, the little bubble thing, but it makes me really happy. It looks like maybe this room used to have maybe some gym equipment because of the mirrors or something actually useful, but the bubble machine's definitely the coolest. I I can't get over how much I love it. The deck on this one isn't very functional either because I have that little bump out in the bedroom, so there's really only one tile your Sims can use. And I did put a plant on the other little awkward corner, which obviously in The Sims they're not able to reach, but I imagine in real life they'd just open the window to water it. And I put a yoga mat in here because obviously a bit of a greenie, bit of a hippie, you're gonna float around, do some bubbles. Maybe you want to do some yoga after. Maybe you just want to lie down on the floor on a yoga mat. I'm not gonna blame you. Live your life. The bathroom itself's pretty basic. I put a shower tub combo with the whale on it because I never really get to use the fun swatches. And I thought this build is kind of a good place for it. It suits, it matches. And there's a rocking chair on the front. This is definitely my favorite one of all. I love the rocking chair. I love everything about it. I love the blue and orange. Oh, I just love blue and orange together. I think it's such a pretty combo, which a lot of people would agree, disagree with very strongly. Anyway, we are on to the final house, which is a lot, which is like a lot different from the one previous. This is very modern and clean. It kind of looks like every influencer's house ever. It's very kind of beachy when there's not a beach. A lot of blues. I tried to use a lot of like light baby blue throughout. This is definitely the fanciest one of all though. And it has two living rooms. It has a front formal living room, which you're seeing now with the rug I was talking about, the beautiful rug, the fireplace, some bookshelves which are actually functional. One of them may not be, but the other one definitely is. I put a fire extinguisher in every house as well because I figured it's kind of like an apartment. They need a fire extinguisher, they need their fire safety plan, and I just think it's kind of cute. It just added a little bit of detail to it then. I don't know, I thought it was really fun. So this apartment overall, very beige, very modern, I imagine. It's been renovated, for sure. Definitely been renovated. They probably just knocked the whole back wall out, filled it with glass, added their little glass extension to the side, which is actually a platform. I ended up making it a platform with a little dining table and a little lounge room. I put another fat bowl, another feeder bowl in here. I ended up putting another feeder bowl in here next to some indoor planters, which actually go into the outdoors as well. So it kind of looks like it's the same thing, brings the indoors outdoors. I thought it was a bit pretty. I like it. This house itself is very pretty. It's just very plain. It's got a lot of light colours, a lot of whites, a lot of just a lot of white. I like how it turned out. I think it looked really pretty in the end, but it's very beige. I'd much rather the eclectic one. I tried to make the downstairs feel as spacious as possible though, because I imagine you put all this money into renovations, you want it to feel like a modern home with just the Victorian era exterior. And I wish we had the ability to like leave doors open in The Sims. Like you could just right click on it or something and have the door stay open. Because I think that'd be really fun. Maybe if it rained, the rain could come into your house. Not ideal, but fun bit of gameplay. It definitely makes it look a lot more like Pinterest houses when you can leave doors open, especially if we had the accordion doors that you see in Pinterest all the time. They're just so pretty. I think they're so nice, and I love when big modern homes just leave their accordion doors open all the time. I wish we had the ability to do that, but unfortunately we do not. However, I just put lots of glass. I also just put a little office upstairs. I imagine maybe they are an influencer, maybe they work from home, maybe they're a big businessman or woman or them. We're not here to discriminate. So I put a little office, double chairs, so maybe they hold meetings, maybe they work from home, bit of treadmill equipment because maybe they get tired of sitting all day and working. They just want to hop up and go for a run, but maybe it's raining. You never know. It's up to you. The bathroom, I made it a little bit different to the others. I put everything in the one bathroom, the dual sinks, because that's always pretty. A walk-in shower. I'm really obsessed with building modern homes or modern interiors that have a little 3x1 which has glass and a glass door from Spa Day, and then either the university showers or the snowy escape showers. I think I used the snowy escape ones in this, but I just love making a little walk-in shower. I think it's so fun and it's definitely very realistic. A lot of homes have walk-in showers nowadays. The front deck of this one, the upstairs deck, I just chucked some plants and a seat. Maybe they go up to there to have their coffee. Maybe they just hang out there in the afternoons, do some more people watching. Yeah, I think it was really pretty. I used a lot of greenery, a lot of white and a lot of greenery in this one. The downstairs is a lot bigger as well, the outdoor entertainment area. I stuck the washer dryer kind of in a corner it is protected from the elements. It looks a bit odd just being stuck outside, but I kind of forgot about it till the last minute, and then I remembered they do need a washer dryer. But it's there. It's there. It works. It's all good. I added a bar and some more entertaining, a hot tub. I did put a weird kind of water feature thing, which I cut out of the video, but you will see it in the screenshots, which we're going into now. And it is kind of ugly. I kind of hate it. But anyway, we're nearly done with the build. We're into the screenshots now. I hope you guys enjoyed this. You can find it on the gallery under Zoe Kate 12. I hope you enjoyed this build. I hope you and your Sims enjoy playing this. I hope you have a Merry Christmas, a Happy Holidays, whatever you celebrate. I just hope you have a good time, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye, guys!